Hello.
How are y'all doing this morning?
We are thrilled to have you.
And congratulations on Crazy Rich Asians, baby.
thanks so
Because
much.
it knocked it out of the park. It erased this idea that movies with an all-Asian cast people don't go see, because clearly people want to see the movie.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
congratulations.
Thank you.
And I want to see the next one.
Me too.
You're a very outspoken person, and you were one of the first to speak out in the Time's Up movement. We were talking earlier on the show what's going on with Judge Kavanaugh and Dr. Ford, and how last night at a rally the president was mocking Dr. Ford. What did you make of that?
Well, I don't think that's a posture of a lot of grace or dignity for a president to have. But I think when you look at a lot of these conversations, there's a lot of sympathy for the man. And I actually think that stems from the way we raise boys in America, which is we don't allow them to feel, so that when they become grown men and you say something that makes them feel hurt, we feel bad because we as a culture have already kept them from feeling. I mean, you see these movies where men walk away from explosions as if nothing happened, and that's considered badass, that's considered cool. So I actually think that when we make men feel uncomfortable or sad, it's more of a service to them, because they get practice to navigate these emotions they haven't been allowed to feel their entire childhood and teenage years. Yeah, and I think it's actually good to have these conversations and good to feel bad if you did something bad, because then you can practice how to navigate that and become a better person.
All righty. Let's talk about the movie for a second so we don't run out of time.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy Rich Asians, as you said, a huge, huge hit. And, talk about how you say that you came over on the boat. You were just fresh off the boat, right? Is that your phrase? On mine.
Oh, no, I mean, that's just like a phrase from Eddie Huang, who he wrote the book that my TV show is based off of.
Yeah.
And basically, you didn't know whether to pursue acting at that point, did you? It must have been scary when you first... I mean, the whole profession is very insecure.
For sure. You know, I actually always knew I was going to pursue acting, but I was never sure it was going to be my source of income. You know, I've been like a theater kid, actor forever. It's part of my identity. But, you know, a lot of people, when they go in their acting careers, you think, like, it's either make it or break it. For me, I was always going to be an actor. I just might have to be a waitress for the rest of my life, and that's okay. Not everyone's occupation is, like, their passion. Sometimes people do it to fuel their passion.
But now you're huge,
But you accepted, essentially, you accepted that you'll be a working actor rather than a big star, which is probably the best way to go.
For sure, because when you're happy doing what you do, you actually don't need as much money to buy stuff. You know, because you don't need to fill in the empty.